on this week's Gears, Rocks, Wrenches. We're in Big Bear, California for a ride along Forest Road 3N69, better known as Gold Mountain Road on Power Stop's Trail to SEMA. We're back riding through waterfalls and creek beds at Coppinger's Cove with Tony's Toys. It's all coming up this week on Gears, Rocks, Wrenches.
Apparently I'm going to wheel for 6 to 8 hours, which I'm fine with. Because it'll probably be, I got my chair, so it'll be okay.
It's your chair.
A camp chair. Because we'll get up the obstacle, and then we'll have to wait for everybody else. So we'll get on our camp chair. And I was told there's sandwiches, so it's a good day. Hi everybody, we're in Big Bear, California. We're ready to run a couple fun trails today. A little bit late start, but we're gonna get it rocking and rolling. Chris, tell us what trails we're running today.
So we are at the beginning of Gold Mountain. We're gonna take Gold Mountain to Holcomb, which will also be on tomorrow, to Union Flat, to John Bull, which is kind of the feature trail. Then we're gonna come back down Holcomb a little bit to Van Dusen Canyon and bring that all the way back to town. It will be a very long day on trail.
All right, so Rev Kit betting is gonna go live today. I'll throw down hardcore. So what we're gonna do is gonna be very simple. You can bet on anything you want with anybody you want. End of it, we're looking for the person to get the most Rev Kits at the end of the day. There's no max wager. So if you want to go all in on somebody. Bet on anything. You can bet on whether someone can make it up an obstacle, whether someone is wearing a stupid hat, whether they're driving a race car or not. What else can you bet on? Got any ideas?
Doing an obstacle 2-wheel drive backwards.
Oh, we're gonna do that stuff?
Yeah.
All right. So you bet on anything. You bet. You're either betting with another person or you're betting against the driver. It's up to you. You guys figure it out.
Let's see how Booger does. As you can see, Booger is our metal cloak build. It's got a Pro charger in it that is set at about 7 PSI. Well, I think it's like 310 horses and 360 foot-pounds of torque. And it's set at 7 PSI, could probably be turned up to about 12. It has a PSC. It's got RCVs. I think it's on a Dana 44 and a 60 in the back, and we just put in thicker long arms from Metal Cloak on the back. It's stretched 8 inches in the rear. And I'll tell you, for its size and its height, it's on 37s with a 2.5-inch lift. And I've seen this little Jeep crawl over stuff that it's amazing.
Big success.
Oh my God. Woo! One rev kit at a time, my friends.
The Trail to SEMA starts their second day of trail riding in Big Bear, California, at one of Southern California's premier ski and snowboarding locations. In the spring, summer, and early fall, this area plays host to off-roaders for some of the top trails in the country. Once the Jeepers reach the summit of Gold Mountain at 6,700-foot elevation, the crew has chosen to loop around the mountain on John Bull Trail, the jewel of Big Bear's crown of trails. This trail may not be the hardest trail on this year's Trail to SEMA, but it still put even the most well-equipped Jeep to the real test.
Rocks. It's supposed to sound like grating bones. That's kind of spooky in a way. I would have just called it rock pie.
Loving it, man. It's awesome. I want to go find some obstacles to climb up. Yeah, really excited, man. I can't wait to see what some of these rigs are going to do, and particularly mine. You know, this is a shakedown run after 3 link in the rear. Got a faint smell of coolant, so let's hope it stays faint and see where we end up.
We're back in Coppinger Cove in Tennessee with Tony of Tony's Toys. On today's ride, we're taking a route with more water crossings, a waterfall, and some creek bed riding.
Hey, it looks good in there. Yeah, I mean, if it would come forward a little bit more, she'll walk right on out of it. That's good times. I don't know where we're at, but this is fun.
Tony had to swallow some pride and asked David to winch out the new Honda Talon after getting it caught in a sticky situation. Once on a better position, it was easy crawling the rest of the way out and back into the creek bed with some minor road rash.
Same time, it'll walk right on that. Bring it up a little bit. Like that. Go right. Walk on out of it.
Alright, so what we came up with is winner takes all in a push-up challenge. Whoever can do the most. It's one to enter, winner takes all, and then we're going to do side bets on who we think is going to win. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, let's go! Up, down,
I started with 0, loaned 1, and I won 7. So now I have something to bet with everybody else.
I love this trail.
I do too.
The last time though, this is different. The last time I did this was at nighttime. Or actually, the only time I've done this trail was at nighttime. So it's a little different seeing it in the daytime.
Yeah, I should have taken that easier line.
Yes.
Well, Chris was like, you can get this. I'm glad I did the hard line. I'm glad I learned.
I would say you're pushing yourself constantly. So also the next time you debeat a tire, you're just gonna be like, well, actually next time shouldn't be an issue because you'll have bead locks.
I know.
Next time.
Well, and the thing is I'll actually understand the noise.
you'll hear the noise.
So Big Bear, California, Trail to SEMA day 3 or 2.5 as I'm liking to call it. So what we've done is we came up Golden Mountain, down John Bull, had tons of fun, took a little lunch break, had a little excitement during lunch, the big push-up competition. I was not involved because I only do the down push-ups. And then had some issues. T-Stone blew bead off her tire, no big deal. Aired that sucker back up, we're back on the trail. And I snagged a rock with my drive shaft and wrecked my slip yoke. The good news is I have a brand new slip yoke. Unfortunately, it's back at the trailer, so I used zip ties, washer, and some Gorilla Tape, and taped it all back together, and now we're driving out, and it's holding together just fine. Zip ties fix everything. Here we go, that's it.
He jumped the Jeep, sway bar probably inverted, bent back, snapped the tabs, took out the tire.
So I guess you can't jump.
Next week on Gears, Rocks, Wrenches, we'll be hitting some more trails in Big Bear, California on the Trail to SEMA.